Hi everyone, here's a quick video to help you set up the final sheet on this Introduction to Pressure activity. And what we're going to do is start a new sheet. And this sheet is the money sheet. This is the one that I'm going to be looking at when I decide your grade on this project, on this investigation. And so let's go ahead and set this up for data collection, and let's program some cells so we can easily enter information about the blocks and the various objects on the different lab tables and have it do a lot of the simple calculations for us. So we can just enter our measurements and it'll have it calculate areas and pressures and convert grams into pounds. So here we go. There are 5 lab stations. I'm going to start right here at lab station 1. And at all the lab stations, I'm going to collect the length, the 2 dimensions of the faces. So length of small face, and then I'm going to do the width of small face. I'm going to make this wide enough to deal with all the text I'm going to enter. Okay, length of small, width of small, and then I'm going to save a little bit of time here by copying that, skipping a row there, and pasting it. And then this will be length of large face and width of large face. Let's see. So we're going to have the lengths and the widths, and that will enable us to quickly get the area of small face and area of large face, area of large face. We're going to want to we're going to measure weights in grams. I know grams is actually mass, but we're calling it weight because we're going to convert it into pounds. So weight in grams. Actually, it's mass in grams, but we won't get too technical about that. And we're going to turn that into weight, not in grams, but in pounds. Okay. And let's see here. Once we have the areas and the weights, well, that'll enable us to easily get pressure. Pressure exerted on lab table by small face. That'll be in PSI, pounds per square inch. And then I think I'll just copy that and paste it here and make this row wide enough to incorporate that, and not by the small face, but by the large face, Okay. Before I get going here, I just want to put the units in. Inches. Let's see, I'm going to do that 4 times. So I'm going to copy that. Copy and paste. And copy and paste it and paste it. And then these 2 will be not in inches, but in square inches. So this will be in square inches. And this one will too. Square inches. And then pounds and grams and pounds per square inch. Okay, now let's go ahead and say that we're going to measure the length of the small face. We're going to measure the width, measure length, measure width. Area of the small face. So this cell right here is going to be equal the length times the width of the small face. So that's going to equal this, and then shift 8 asterisk. That's multiply this times this. Length of small face times width of small face will be the area of the small face. Hit enter. This one here will equal area of the large face. Well, that's going to equal the length of the large face multiplied by the width of the large face. And enter. The weight in pounds is going to equal whatever we put in this cell here, the grams, the number of grams, that's mass in grams, and we're going to multiply that by 0.0022. Okay, and that'll turn the grams that we put in into pounds, and then we are going to Pressure exerted on the table by the small face, well, that's going to equal force per area. So that's going to equal the weight in pounds, divided by the area, and this is the small face. The area of the small face will be this one here. Enter. And then this one, the pressure exerted on the table by the large face will equal the force per area. That's going to be the force is determined by its weight, divided by the area of the large face. The area of the large face will be this one here. Enter. So that was the hard work. Now we're just going to color it. I'm going to make this yellow. And then I'm going to Command C, copy it. I'm going to skip a couple of spots and put it here, Command V. Now that is chosen for me, so while it's all chosen, I'm going to just change that color maybe to here. And I'm going to change its title from Lab Station 1 to Lab Station 2. I'm going to copy and paste that up here. I've already copied, I'm going to paste it up here. I'm going to have to drag this column to be wider so I can read pressure exerted on table by, there we go. That's wide enough now, and it is chosen, so I'm going to change the fill color to something else, and that'll be Lab Station 3. And another one right here. We have 2 more to go. Paste it, change the color. I don't care what color you choose, just choosing different colors. And this will be Lab Station 4. 1 more. And we're going to put Lab Station 5 right over here. We'll have to widen column H about there. Let's change its color while it's chosen for us to something. We already chose that one. Maybe this one here. Nope, I think we already chose that one too. Let's go with that. There we go, that's better. And that's Lab Station 5. We're done, and we're ready to collect data now. What is really awesome is that even though we programmed, say, I don't know, say we programmed this one, and we double-click it, it'll tell us the math. That's B6 times B7, and you might be wondering, hey, when we copied and pasted, is this one over here going to do B6 times B7? Because that's these two. That's Lab Station 1. And the good news is it's not. It'll do F6 by F7, right? So let's check this out. Double click. Oh, that's the small face, right? So that's F3 times F4, and the large face will be 6 times 7. It's these two right here. So we're good to go. This is how we collect data. For example, if we found that a block had a 2-inch wide face, and then it was 2 inches in length and maybe 5 inches in width, well, then its area is going to be 2 times 5 is 10. Bam, there it is. The area of the small face is 10. And if we put in, I'm just making up numbers here, and if we put in a weight in grams, if we put in, say it was had a mass of 132 grams, and I hit enter, that's about 0.3 pounds. And 0.3 pounds spread out over 10 square inches is about 0.03 pounds per square inch. So it's doing all the work for us. It's really interesting and cool, and makes life a lot easier once you get it set up. Right. So I'm going to erase the stuff that I just did. I was just showing you an example there, but this is ready to go, and you're ready to go from stations 1 through 5 to collect your data now, and it will do your area calculations for you. It'll turn grams into pounds for you, and it will also calculate the pressure exerted on the table by each face when the force is its own weight and the area is the area of the face it's resting upon. Alrighty, that's it. No problemo. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.